Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy DJ Steady Manos, and I'm gonna send this back. I'm gonna send it back. I discovered something that I was reporting false, fake news. I was looking at this, and it says right here, state charge power case battery capacity. Right? It says state charge is essential, and then it goes down here. It says going for back-to-back gigs, no problem. The whole system can provide up to 9 hours of playtime. And then I kept on reading, and they talking about with the case, you could play up to 9 hours. So without the case, guess how long it lasts? Last night when I tested it, I played it says right here, it says come with an inbox charging carrying case. It provides 9 hours of battery life. So without this case, you're not gonna play for 9 hours. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that last night when I tested, it tested for 5 hours. But this morning when I went outside to do the yard work, I'm gonna say 7 o'clock because I ain't put no timer on it. But let's just say 7 o'clock. From 7 o'clock till almost noon, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's about 5 hours. It's about 5 hours. I'm gonna test it one more time. But if I can't get 5 hours of playtime, I'm sending it back because I want 5 hours. And another thing too is I hooked it up to my system right now because I want to stop using the cable. So what I did, and I'm not gonna buy no expensive unit neither. So people need to stop telling me to go buy some expensive units. So check this out. You see the volume right there, the little knob. Instead of being at 12 o'clock, is at 2 o'clock. You see it? So I put this one at 2 o'clock too. Okay, they're both at 2 o'clock. This one has that the receiver. We're gonna put some music on, and that's another thing is that I want something to be the same as a cable. So far, if I can't get 5 hours, I'm sending it back because the cable part is no big deal. But in case I'm at a gig and I do it like this, I got to turn this one a little higher because you're gonna see. We're gonna hit the song. We're gonna play a loop in there. All right, let's turn it up. All right, so we're listening to both of them, right? I'm gonna switch it over to one side. Ready? I'm gonna switch it over to this side. So you're listening to this side now. Tell me if you hear anything. Let's turn it back to this side. You hear anything? This one's lower. I want it to be the same, like the same volume. It's lower, so it's no big deal. I just got to remember if I'm at a gig, I got to turn this one lower. So I'm gonna have to do it like this. Watch. And this one's at 3 o'clock. We might have to put it at 1.5. Now just hit play and see what it sounds like. Let's hit play. And let's go ahead and throw it over to the left side. That's this one right here. That's what the receiver. Let's throw it over to the right. Well, actually, no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because of this right here. It's using the same line. Remember how I was talking about stereo mono? Yeah, it's not gonna work. This is not gonna work. I just heard it the same because this has the same high volume. I'll go and turn it down on the back of the speaker. Yeah, okay, let's turn that one down to. Let's put this one at 3 o'clock and this one leave it at 2 o'clock. Let's do that instead. Let's see. Your boy DJ Serimono's always doing some crazy stuff. But I want to let y'all know that they lied. They're talking about 9 hours of play. And I'm like, I just saw it right now. And I was reading the comments. Trying to put it at 3 o'clock. I was looking at the comments, and people were talking about that it's like 3 hours of playtime. I'm like, 3? Man, that means I'd be at a gig and one speaker goes dead. You know what I mean? Let's hit play again. Alright. Let's go to the left side. This one right here. Alright, let's go to this side. This one has a little bit more bass too. Let's go back to this side. Yeah, more bass, more bass. I can hear the more bass on this one. This one has more highs. Everything's the same. Look at all the cat fur everywhere. That's why I don't like gatos. I see something. Hold on. No, I don't. Never mind. Everything looks the same. Alright, let's do it again. For some reason, this one has more bass. Let me pause it. I'm gonna reverse it, and we're gonna listen to it again. All right, I'm gonna be back. All right, I'm back. I switched it now. So this has the receiver. This has the speaker cable, and I turned this one up a little and turned this one back. I put this in 2 o'clock and this one at 3 o'clock. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, so we're gonna do it again. Put a loop in there. Hit play. All right, let's switch it over to this side. All right, let's switch it back to this side. Oh, no, I'm on the opposite side. I'm over here. That's this one over here. I wonder if there's something wrong with that speaker. And this one's low. I switched them. This one's low, and I have this one. Let's turn it down some. I want to get the same exact volume. I'm about to hook up a speaker cable. For some reason, this one sounds low. All right, let's put it up. Let's make it simple. Let's put this at 12 o'clock. We got the cat over here looking at me. We're gonna put this one at 1 o'clock. All right, Bubbles? At 1 o'clock. Let me see. Can I see? Nope, I can't see. 1 o'clock. Man, let's go put the bifocals on. I can't see. I'm too old for this stuff. All right, 1 o'clock. So I gave it a little bit more juice on this one, 1 o'clock, because of the receiver. And this one's at 12 o'clock. Let's hear it. All right, let's do it again. See that? I turned down the volume, so now I gotta crank it up some more here. I'm listening to this one right here. That's this one right here. Now this one got more bass, yeah, so nothing wrong with it. Cool. Nothing wrong with the speaker. I just had to make sure. It sounded. It's just the volume. Gotta put it right, I guess. But anyways, it sounds okay, I guess. Let me see one more time. This one sounds clearer. Let me put some more, a little bit more gain. A little bit more gain. That's the only thing I have to do is to make up. I gotta put it a little bit more. All right, just to make the volumes the same. But I'm gonna test one more time. If I can't get 5 hours, I'm sending this sucker back. I'm sending it back. Yo, boy, DJ City Miles don't play no more. Let's go. That's this one right here. Dang. I don't know. There's no conclusion. I just wanted to make sure if it sounds good, and I gotta just turn it up a little. I'm gonna look for my old ones. Hold on, I'll be back. All right, I plug it up. I plug up my old ones. So here goes my old one. It kind of just hang like that. So this one I hear is the same. It's like 3 hours. And I got a USB plug up to it, and it's plugged up. So right now it's on. There's a little light right here in the bottom. It says green power. You know, it should be pair. It should be pair. The other one is in the back, and I put it at 12 o'clock. Both speakers at 12 o'clock. See, here goes the other one. I got the USB charger. It's at 12 o'clock. Both of them has at 12. Now this one here I tested out, and it reaches the same range. It reach outside. It's at 2.4 G. The same stuff, you know, everything's the same. But check out the sound. All right, 12 o'clock. We're gonna listen to the left first, or this one. Now we're gonna switch it over. A little, just a little. Do it again. Do it again. See? A little bit. That's both of them on together. Both of them. And they got the same bass, got the same. This is a little cheap little gadget. Who is it by? I paid like $70 for it. I don't know. It says ME Ideal or M Ideal. But I got this a while back. I got it like 4 years ago maybe. It's a killer. It's just the battery. The battery. Now, if I could find a little 30 little battery like this case, I could plug it up, get like a small little battery for like $30, and I could just plug it up to this little bad boy and put the battery up here. Because I'm gonna put it on top like this. I'm gonna have the cable from here down, or I might have it hanging like this somewhere. I'm not gonna tape anything up, or I might tape it. Who knows? But usually this little thing won't fall. What was I about to say? Oh, if I could find a little battery that could charge this up. These ones work fine. I tested, so the same thing. The range is out there. It's out in the front. The range is no problem. The only problem is just the USB. I don't want to be like charging things up, but if I could find a small battery, maybe I just find a little battery and I just plug it up to that little thing right here. And this one right here, since I'm right next to my system, I don't need no battery. I just plug it up to my USB ports right here. So I don't need not a battery. Yeah, I don't need a battery for this one. I just got to get a smaller cable, like maybe 2 feet. Before somebody say, the cables. But man, this thing let me down. I'm going to test it one more time tonight. If it's not 5 hours or 6 hours, I'm going to just let it play. I'm going to let it play. I don't care if I don't have my system on. I just want to see. I could even have it low. I just want the thing to play, and I want to see. But here's the difference. When I went out in the yard, I didn't have it too loud. When I was testing it last night, I didn't have it too loud. And when I went to the yard, I had it loud. So maybe that could also be an issue. Will cause the battery to drain quicker, But that's some stuff I gotta look into. And you see the way it sounds, right? With the cable, I got cable and this. It's not much of a difference of sound. It's both at 12 o'clock. Not much of a little. This one still sounds later. The cable sound louder. We're gonna do it again. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. I'm gonna switch over to this side. I'm on this side right here. Let me get in the center. I'm in the center of both speakers. I'm gonna switch over to the other one. The bass sounds different. The bass is different. Bass sound better over here. Yeah, the bass is a little bit more. Cable sounds better. The cable sounds better. Man, I'm upset. I'm gonna send it back. I still got the box for it. I'm gonna just wrap it up nicely and send it back. But 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Yeah, this one I hear, the bass doesn't sound too good with that receiver thing, that transmitter. I'm sure all of the things all sound the same. And that's why I wanted to get an instrument one, because I didn't want to get the ones for microphones. The quality probably sound bad too. Who knows? I don't know. I don't have one to test it. And I do have the Altos, the Stealth. And the Stealth, the same thing with that. It has a little box and you got to turn it up loud. And it's peaking all the time. Look at that. It's already blinking red. It's about to die. So I'm gonna test that out. I'm gonna test the how long the batteries, but that kills it right there. That killed it. I don't mind the sound thing, but you can always adjust one of them a little higher than the other. But what's killing is the right there. All right, this is your boy DJ City Manos. I'm out.